Hey, welcome to our episode of Chad's Beer Reviews with
Christina.
So there's another beer that I get on Tavor. I got it for like the name and the description. It's called Rational Gaze by Two Villains. So it's an imperial stout with maple syrup, coffee, and vanilla. 10.5 ABV. No canning date though. Anyway, so I poured it into the fancy schmancy tulip glass. And it is like definitely one of the darkest beers I've ever seen, like ever. It's like a crumbled Oreo cookie, you know?
Yeah, as you're pouring it, it looks like Hershey syrup or something coming out of the can.
Yeah.
It's just so dark.
Not a lot of head either. And you can
No.
actually see the alcohol legs. Like that clear fluid behind the foam. That's like the actual alcohol itself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is very fruity. I thought it was going to be like more like confectionery smelling. That smells like raspberry puree, but...
Or some plum or something
Yeah.
dark.
There is a bit of a Tootsie Pop kind of thing going there.
There is. I think it's kind of the cocoa mixed with that. That's sweet, fruity smell.
I'm not really getting coffee or maple syrup. Well,
Well,
sort of. I mean, we'd had the Funky Buddha, smoked bacon maple porter, and like
you can get
that
the
had
maple
like way
syrup
more
on this.
maple and coffee than this one does.
Yeah, it's there. It's just not extremely heavy.
Yeah. So I'd say it's fruity, confectionery. I can definitely smell the booze, but I mean it's pretty clean. It's not burning my nostril.
No.
So ready to dive in?
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers. Wow, it is thick.
Yeah. Okay. It definitely has the maple syrup taste and the coffee. Well, actually, the coffee's pretty subtle on this one, but
Yeah.
it's very, very sweet. I mean, we went into this just like we can tell this beer is gonna be like sweet as hell, and it is. It's kind of like drinking a jelly donut.
Yeah, it's just it just tastes like syrup, honestly.
But it is also quite bitter. Okay, now I'm like really paying attention. Definitely getting that coffee taste to like balance it out. So I mean, it is extremely sweet. I don't know if I'd say like super bitter, but it's like a nice balance. Like
It is like
the
a
syrup
bitter
followed
coffee.
by coffee.
Bitter coffee with syrup. So maybe the syrup taste is just making me think it's a lot thicker than it is, but it drinks thick.
And there's definitely like a Tootsie Pop or Tootsie Roll kind of flavor to it. Almost a little fudgy,
Yeah.
but also like almost a little cherry or some kind of dark fruit like that.
Cherry cordial.
Yeah, you mentioned plum earlier. Yeah, this is really delicious. So does this like kind of walk the fine line between like a real beer and just like a liquid candy bar, or
For me, this is something that, with a hazy, I could just drink it. This I think I'd have to baby this one. It's that rich and sweet.
Yeah, this is really tasty. I probably could have drank the entire 16-ounce bottle.
I've got to work on it because it's that sweet.
Yeah, I mean, I will definitely say the body is full, the mouth feel full.
Yeah, it sips like a liqueur.
Yeah, I'd say smooth. I would not say creamy because there's definitely a warmth there from the 10.5.
Oh yeah, you can definitely tell. There's alcohol, but
Yeah, it's really sweet. It's really delicious. This is like almost a perfect beer, or like a flawed masterpiece. So I'm gonna go pretty high. I'm gonna give this a 9.5. I wouldn't give it a 10 because there's like it's a little lacking in the coffee, like at least as far as the aroma goes. But it does have like a slight flawness to it, but otherwise, really excellent beer.
I mean, it is selling what they, sweetness. So, but for me, it's like an 8.75. It's good.
Yeah, it's really
It's just
tasty.
rich, very
Yeah.
rich.
Well, I wish I'd known. I would have got a few of them. By the way, I get this on Tavor. $8.49 for this one can. I think that's a good deal. Like, that's what we were just saying off air. Like, it seemed like I would pay at the beer store anyway, right?
Yeah. So hopefully it's worth it, and it is. So.
All right. Well, yeah, so use my promo code to get you $10 off. So, usually I do that in the middle of the show, not the end of the show, but all right. Thanks for joining. Cheers.
Cheers.
Somebody brewed it, Chad just reviewed it.
Thanks for watching Chad's Beer Reviews.
Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.